Hey, Violarules here. Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Specter's call. So we're in the Grand Plaza now, so let's see what's going on with Arianna and Loosha. Emmy, Luke, I have an idea. Do exactly as I say. Got it. Right you are, Professor. First of all, I need to get to the Grand Plaza. What's this? Let her go! Loosha didn't do anything! Ha, if I had a penny for every time I heard that. You criminals are all the same. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Look around. I don't see any other beast out here capable of smashing buildings, do you? But... And you kept it going, playing that cursed flute of yours. No, that's not true. Who could have guessed this child would destroy a town? It just goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover, or by its girth. What's the matter, boys? Witch giving you a hard time? Restrain her. Stop! What are you doing? Stop right there, Jakes. Oh, and here comes Layton. Layton, I'll have you thrown in the clink again, man. Stay out of this. Loosha is not the Spectre. This huge blob of blubber is the Spectre. Case closed. Your third eye fails you, Jakes. Loosha was only part of what you perceived to be the Spectre. Do you really want to make this your one unsolved case? I solve everything. What are you implying, Layton? Out with it. I think it's time we unveiled the true identity of the Spectre. Do I have to solve a puzzle for this, or no? No, we don't. Okay, good.
Miss Tallery, I now give you the Spectre.
I'm surprised that Luke can pilot that, if I'm being honest.
This is an excavating machine. It is used to dig up artifacts.
Ah.
Very impressive.
A digger, eh? I'll bet I could take that thing.
Luke, you've done a fine job.
Thank you, Mr. Layton.
Someone built this machine to dig up the Golden Garden.
Okay, so this does revolve all around the Golden
The
Garden.
rumors of its existence here in Miss Tallery were too tempting. This machine was searching for the entrance to the Golden Garden as it dug up various parts of town. These repeated excavations slowly weakened the land, resulting in the sinkholes we observed. Loosha wasn't attacking the town. She was trying to stop this machine. The Spectre that everyone saw was Loosha battling the machine.
Oh.
Behind the thick fog, the two appeared to be a single entity rampaging through the town. The fog was a man-made creation. This was key to understanding the true nature of the Spectre. The perpetrator produced thick fog to hide his tracks and was then able to dig anywhere in town.
Guess it makes sense because they did have to evacuate each section, so that would leave the Spectre to be able to dig as it pleased.
What's this about a man-made fog?
Creating fog requires quite a bit of water.
And Miss Tallery is full of it.
Our suspect used water from the canals to make the fog.
Oh, that's why the canal levels were low.
Loosha sensed this disturbance and attacked the machine. The fog completely obscured their battle.
Is this a joke?
No.
A gentleman rarely resorts to punchlines. Luke here noted that the water levels in the canals dropped whenever the Spectre appeared. It was then that I realized that this Spectre could not be the Spectre of legend. Someone was clearly taking advantage of the folktale.
Nice, we have another two solved points. Mist upon the town. The fog was artificially created using the water in the canals as to conceal the Spectre's identity. The machine was used to produce the fog that shrouded the Spectre on the nights it appeared. The Spectre. The Spectre was a specialized mining machine operated by a certain villain for the purpose of locating the ancient Golden Garden hidden in Misthallery. The real Spectre was destroying everything in its path to find the lost garden.
Quite an interesting revelation. However, the question stands. What evil mastermind could be behind such a thing?
That is a good
Final
point.
question. It was someone drawn by the lure of the Golden Garden. A person willing to destroy the town to satisfy a lust for personal glory. Someone who now stands among us. This same person is responsible for spreading lies about the Spectre all over town.
Wait.
And that person is you.
What?
There must be some sort of mistake, Miss Layton. I'm just a butler.
Uh-huh.
How on earth could I have done any of this?
Well, you were the only one with information on
You
where the
kidnapped
Spectre
Mrs.
would...
Triton and threatened to harm her if Clark didn't keep quiet about your plot.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. What?
With Clark under your thumb, you were free to do as you pleased in town. And you, Chief Jakes, you were Dolan's accomplice all along. You two hatched this plot, hoping to unearth the Golden Garden.
Layton!
Quite amusing, Mr. Layton. However, I'm sorry to say I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb, Dolan.
I am delighted you find humor in this. I, however, do not. Allow me to explain.
Well, by all means.
Luke noticed the low water levels I mentioned earlier. He recorded all the data in his notebook. But, as it happens, some of his entries turned out to be incorrect.
Wait, really?
These were mistakes made by his source of information. A certain informant, we'll call him.
Oh, right. Toppy the Mouse.
However, even when Luke's predictions were wrong, residents were still evacuated from the neighborhoods where the Spectre appeared. That is strange, considering Luke gave you the wrong information, don't you think? I will take that as a yes. You see, Doland, even without Luke's predictions, you knew when and where the Spectre would strike. You warned the residents not for their safety, but so they would not see what the Spectre really was. That is why you passed along Luke's warnings in the first place.
You certainly do not disappoint. Congratulations. That was truly Layton-esque.
Layton-esque.
Professor! Just like you said, I found them in Mr. Triton's cellar. The real Dolan and Mrs. Triton were being held captive down there. I freed them from the cellar and took them to safety.
It is clear enough that you are not Doland Noble, the Triton family's faithful butler. So tell us who you really are.
You are correct, Professor Layton. It's time to end this charade.
Okay, hello?
Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. You said we wouldn't get caught.
Well, yeah, if Layton wasn't here, then you wouldn't have.
What an ugly little man you are.
You killed Mr. Bard, didn't you, Jace?
No, I'll just change the will. Bard's death was an accident. I'll just make everything go to Clark.
Wait, why'd you do
I
that?
forged the will, sure, but only because he told me to.
Oh, is that why? Apparently, I made a pact with a small-minded dullard. How truly unfortunate.
What did you just call me?
A dullard, a fool, a nitwit. Layton, your intellect is formidable. I have truly enjoyed this.
You have us at a disadvantage.
Indeed. My name is Descole. I am an artistic man of science with rather lofty goals.
Okay.
Descole?
It really is a pity. I had high hopes that the Golden Garden was here.
I think it is, but it's probably not a literal golden garden.
It was all such a waste of time. And this meaningless town. I'll have my fun by destroying it.
Oh, he has multiple.
Arianna! Don't move!
Luke, wait!
Quickly, everybody, this way!
Well now, I believe the time has come.
Oh. They can form one gigantic machine. Convenient.
Magnificent! I do believe the townspeople are in for a treat. The Spectre was but a prologue. Now for the grand finale.
Yeah, Loosha can't fight that thing. Professor, we have to stop him. What should we do, Mr. Layton? I must stop that machine. You two get everyone to safety. Absolutely not. As your assistant, I can't let you face danger alone. Same here. I'm not leaving. Besides, I can help you stop that machine. We don't have time to debate this. If I can take out its legs, that should stop it in its tracks. But how will you get close enough to do that? I'm good with machines. Leave it to me. Emmy! I'll have Loosha distracted while Emmy goes for its legs. Luke, no! I can't let this happen in my town, Mr. Layton. And Loosha feels the same way. Alright, if you must. Crow, we're going to need your help. We got the note from Tony. I have to say, it was pretty clever of you to work all this out. Thank me later. Right now, we need your help. I need your help. Defeat Descole. Okay, I guess we have a series of puzzles here, I guess. All you need to do is disable its legs. That should stop it in its tracks. Bleh, with all those spindly legs, it's almost like a spider. I've never liked spiders. 138, wire cutter. 40 pick rocks. The wires in the switchboard are protected by hardened glass. The only access point is a small maintenance window through which you can reach in and cut 3 wires. If you cut the connection between Terminal A and Terminal F, the attached leg will be disabled. Cutting the wrong wire, however, may cause the machine to go berserk. Which of the wires should you cut? Okay, so it's just a maze puzzle. So between Terminal A and Terminal F. Okay, so I'll go from A and follow the line. Okay, so it looks like the top wire is the one I cut. Yeah, it's the top wire.
I think I've got this one.
Wait, what? Incorrect.
I hate being wrong.
Too bad. Trace holding the wire with care. I did. Oh, the bottom wire has to be cut because of this crossroad here. It connects to F. Even though... Does that mean this portion also connects to A as well? Yeah, okay.
What do you think about this?
I should have been more careful. It was a 40 pick rock question.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
course, it's not as simple as just cutting one of the wires. Correct, you have to cut both the top and bottom wires running through the maintenance window. The wire between A and F runs through the window twice. The wire itself splits off and comes back together. Quite tough. Yeah, no kidding. Woohoo! 1 leg down, 3 to go. Now for the next one. Do I really have to do each one? Okay, here we go. Spectre's movements have slowed slightly. Now to take out this next leg. What is this? So many buttons. It's a button puzzle. Emergency stop. 40 picarons. In order to disable this leg, you need to press these buttons to shut down power. The lamps on top show which circuits are still receiving power. When you press a button, it will switch the state of the lamp it's connected to, as will any adjacent lamp, so lamps that are on will go off and vice versa. Quick, work out which buttons control each lamp and turn them all off. Wow, that was easy.
I got this one. That puzzle was no problem.
Correct. As you can see from the diagram, each button corresponds to a lamp above it, but the order was off by 1. Is it over? No, there's no time to relax. On to the next leg. I hope Luke's doing alright. Loosha, are you okay? It's closing in for an attack. Dodge in the direction I tell you. 140. The next attack, 65 picarons. The last 15 of the digging machine's attacks have been analyzed. The image shows below the spots where the attacks fell and where they have been marked, with the number of the attack. There seems to be a definite pattern. Can you tell where the next attack will land? Touch the space you think is next. Okay, so let's see. Ah, I see how the pattern works. So you have 1, so you go 1. So next one is 2, so you can move over 2 spaces. Then next one is 3, so you go over 3 spaces. Next one is 4, you go over 4 spaces, so on and so forth. So 15. So next one should be 16. So let's see where that one will land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 will land where the 15th one was.
I think this is right.
Nice.
That was it.
Correct. The next attack will be aimed at the spot represented by the square in the far right column in the second row from the top. The pattern shows that attack number 2 was 2 along from 1, attack 3 was 3 along from 2, and so on. Is that the last of them? I wonder if Emmy's okay. Okay, I guess we're going back to Emmy now. Okay, let's do the next leg. The Spectre's movements are getting sluggish. We're almost there. I need to disable the Spectre's movements while Luke and Loosha have it distracted. 141, the red connection. According to the warnings on this device, the 2 red terminals on the top panel need to be connected to stop the device. However, unless all 4 connectors on each block are connected to a connector or terminal of the same color, the emergency stop function will not work. Solve this as quickly as you can. I'll take my time, thank you very much. I'm gonna submit that one.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Nice.
I did it, Professor.
Electrifying. The 2 red terminals have been connected. That should do for the Spectre's leg. Why would you make stuff like this inside of your machine that can easily disable it? Okay, I think that should hamper its movement. Soon it won't have a leg to stand on. Okay, last one. If I can just stop this last leg, the Spectre should be completely immobilized. Alright, here we go. The switchboard cipher. This switchboard has an emergency shutdown feature. Apparently all you have to do is press the button marked with the symbol that should appear in place of the question mark. The symbols are arranged according to a certain rule, so which button is it? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one because I think the symbol here should be a combination of these two symbols, because each one is, except for the edges, are a combination of all the various symbols, so I'm gonna go with that.
What do you think about this? That puzzle was no problem.
Spot on. The 5 symbols on the pentagon's edges are made up of the 2 corner symbols that lie neither adjacent nor directly opposite them. In this case, the circle and triangle symbols combine to reveal the identity of the mystery button. There, the Spectre can't move anymore. It's all up to the professor now. Crow, are you ready? The Black Ravens are present and reporting for duty. Your orders? I need to build something fast. Can you help me? Do you even need to ask? This is our town. Every last one of us will fight to protect it. Excellent. Now I sketched this out quickly, so it's rather rough. Solve the puzzle. Do you want a catapult system, it looks like? Okay, understood. Interesting. I need you to gather the necessary parts for this. Can you do that? First, we need this. Do you have any idea what might work for that? What common item could you use for this piece? Fishing nets, a boat, or Layton's hat? Probably a boat will work best, right? What about using a boat? Good thinking. Can you bring me one? Bookie owes me a favor. Badger, come with me. Hey, Rin and Socket at your service. Rin, can you find me something that would work for this? A bridge, a telegraph pole, or a ladder? A bridge would work best, correct? It's either that or the latter one. I know, we'll use a bridge. What? Remember what happened last time we tore up a bridge? Oh, yes, don't do that, please. What else could we use? A ladder, then. How about a ladder? Perfect, can you get a hold of one? I think there's one at the police station. Socket, let's go! I'm here. What can I do? Gus, what do you think we could use for this part? This is going to be the base, so it needs to be heavy. What could you use as the base? Beams from a wrecked house, bricks, or Gus himself? Don't do Gus dirty like that. Beams from a wrecked house would make the most sense. I think, because that would be long enough. Bricks would take too long. How about beams from a house? Good, those should be heavy enough. Okay, 2 beams from that house there. Give me a hand, Scraps. I'll do it to help the town, but it's still a pain. So what do you need from me? Roddy, what do you think we could use for this part? We need a flat horizontal piece. A broomstick, a grandfather clock, or a shop sign. A shop sign, obviously. How about a shop sign? A shop sign would be perfect. Can you find one? The sign fell off the bakery. I can bring you that. That would be ideal. Luis, come help me. I'm fed up of this already. Or Lewis, however you say it. Which leaves me to finding the remaining pieces. Puzzle solved. Nice. We've brought it, sir. I think that's everything. Well, I'm not doing that again. I didn't even have time to complain. I see you've brought everything I asked for. I'm very grateful to you, Crow, and to all of your gang. We're the ones who should be thanking you, Professor. We're finally going to stop the Spectre. Yes, we will defeat it, here and now. While Emmy and Luke are busy impeding its movement, we can prepare our own attack. 143, Layton's catapult. You begin assembling a catapult with the parts shown below, but it isn't clear how they fit together. Part A will be placed exactly as shown below with no rotation, but how do the other parts fit in? Any of those can be rotated. When you have the answer, draw a line from the circle beside part B, C, D to the corresponding X in the diagram. Okay, so let's see. Part B looks very similar to part A, so I'm going to say it goes here. So that would leave part D to be stuck in the top.
A challenging puzzle to be sure.
Nice.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. You fit the parts together as shown above. Now you can launch your attack. 143 Layton's catapult is now in your puzzling decks.
Ready, Luke?
We're ready!
I only have the title screen music for this.
They have yet to give up. Such admirable tenacity. What's this?
Now, Mr. Layton! Direct hit! That was amazing, Mr. Layton!
Is that it?
Probably not.
Doubtful. Very doubtful.
Right, they're all individual parts. Oh, and they can reassemble. Okay, because that's fair.
Well, has that any other ideas?
Oh, she's trying to batter down the dam. That would flood the town, but it would take care of the Spectre.
What's he doing? Oh, I get it. Come on, guys. We've got to help. What should we do? Break down the floodgate. But why? To protect the town. Huh? Just trust me.
I don't know why, but the title screen music feels very unfitting for this scene.
Can you hear something?
What is it?
It's water.
Yeah, I'd get to high ground if I were you.
Hurry, run!
Lucky to have a friend like Loosha.
Fortune favored you today. Savor this victory, Layton. Only certain defeat lies in your future.
Whatever you say.
Witnessing your downfall will be delicious.
Impossible! The Professor will never lose to the likes of you!
Such spirit in this one. Layton, soon you will see that you cannot defeat me. But I believe that is for another time.
Descole. I feel as though I've seen him somewhere before, but I can't quite remember where.
Well, you aren't very good at remembering people's faces, so I'm not surprised. But he is wearing a mask, so I guess that wouldn't help in that regard. Okay. Chief Constable Jakes admitted that Evan Bard's death was just an accident, but that Bard's will was forged to leave everything to Clark, the only witness. So Chief Constable Jakes had rewritten the truth of the incident to serve his own ends. Chief Constable Jakes used his cronies as he saw fit in order to twist the truth and make it appear as if he had solved all his cases. So he maintained his perfect track record by fabricating his own conclusions to solve each case. Yeah, that sort of goes without saying, but we still haven't solved the Golden Garden. I will save, yes. Epilogue, The Greatest Gift. New episodes have been added to the trunk. Cool. So, I'll go ahead and look at the episodes and the next one, go around and collect any puzzles I don't have, because I know I'm definitely missing puzzles. In fact, let's look at the puzzle index real quick. I'm missing 144, and then I'm missing 154. Oh, I'm only missing 2. Okay, I was expecting to be missing more, but I'm fine with that. Cool, but we'll check that out in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time.